Hello YouTube, welcome back to this Heretic Life. I'm Babel, and this is the very last day of 2025. I'm going to start this video by telling you this is going to be a talking head video, and I'm just going to go over the future of the channel and my plans for videos, and then my New Year's resolutions, and then probably my values. I am going to try and cover everything as much as I can because I want to be able to look back at this at the end of the year and go, that's what I believed. You know, and see if I really accomplished those things I said I wanted to accomplish. So, for the channel, I'm wanting to upload every Wednesday and every Saturday. And Wednesday's going to be a more laid-back video. Saturday's going to be more labor-intensive. It's going to cover a lot more. I'm going to try and do that, you see. And Wednesday's going to be more laid-back, more like, what do I carry around in my toolbox? What's my favorite kind of tool? What have I been up to? Maybe a baking video, you know, things like that. And I have about 4 New Year's resolutions that I'm going to share with you. My first one is that I'm going to embrace my accent more. If this is your first video stumbling across me, I'm an Appalachian woman, and for a very long time, I was kind of pushed out of my accent because you have to have a proper one so people take you more serious. And so it was special to me to maintain this voice, this proper voice, to make sure people took me serious. But I'm really recently wanting to come into embracing more of my heritage in my home and the people I love, and speaking in the accent that I learned as a child. This makes me feel more in touch with my family, and I love my family, and I want nothing more than to feel close to them in my heart, you know what I mean? So basically, I am going to embrace my accent more as my first resolution. My second resolution is that we are finishing that camper. Babel, from December 31st, 2026, that camper had better be done, Missy. So hopefully the camper is done by the end of the year. I'm gonna put a lot more effort into it. I'll have more time because I'm graduating in May, by the way. 3, I'm gonna get better at money. I'm gonna get better at not spending it all immediately. I am horrible for that. I have this sort of like, but if it's an item, people can't take my money away from me, and then I have an item, you know? And it's a very, I don't know where I learned that from, but it's, you know, something I'm trying to unlearn, especially now. So I will do that. I will get better at money. I'll get better at tracking it, knowing where it goes, taking care of it. And number 4, I'm gonna work on the garden. We have a really big garden kind of going on, and we have a bit of a situation with it where my grandma wants a certain amount of it in a certain way, and I just want to honor the garden and the land that it is on. I want to take care of this very special thing, this very special piece of my heritage that my great-grandpa and my grandpa and my daddy and my family have taken care of for many, many years. It is so special and important. And I want to take really good care of the garden and make my grandpa proud, and show him that when he is gone someday, there is going to be somebody who is going to work that land and going to take care of it. So we're gonna try and not cry. But we are going to start talking about what we want to do, what my morals and values are, I guess. And I once tried to do a little series on this, and it failed miserably, and I privated it and unlisted it. I believe that no matter your situation, your issue, the color of your skin, who you love, anything, who you vote for, no matter who, nothing. What you believe, nothing. I believe that you are a person, and every person is worthy of respect, and treatment proper until you do something that harms someone else, causes them real harm. And I believe with my whole soul that the mountains are the most beautiful thing I ever laid my eyes on. And it is our duty as people to protect the earth and to protect these beautiful, beautiful mountains for future generations. Because if we don't do it, who's gonna? There ain't no reason in this world to burn up something and torch it to the ground in the name of profit when the people past you ain't gonna have nothing. And it breaks my heart to see all these big corporations tearing things apart and shredding the land and abusing the resources that we have been so blessed to have, just to make a quick buck that they won't even ever spend in their lifetime because they have so much money it don't matter to them. And I believe that if you are my family member, for any reason, if you need something to eat, somewhere to sleep, or something to wear, in my life, if I do nothing else, I want those family members to be able to come to me and say, Beeble, I need it. And I can give it to them, or I can find them somewhere to sleep, or I can find them some clothes to wear, or I can make it to where they get to eat. And I could live in a pit. I could live in a pit in a hole in the ground. So long as my family is fed and clothed and has somewhere safe to sleep, I would do anything for them, because I love my family so much, and I love these mountains so much, and this is my home, and I love it with every fiber of my being. And I promised myself I wouldn't cry. So thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for listening to my New Year's resolutions and everything. And I will see you guys in 2026.